Hey, it's Kirsten again, and it's still Friday. This is my ugly editing day. I totally wish you could see my reflection right now. Oh my gosh. Anyway, so this is a straight out of camera image that my daughter took of her friend. We're actually co-shooting her senior year because she bought the senior package, or the senior experience, I guess, which is 6 mini sessions throughout the year. She gets 5 images from each. This was my trial year, so I'm embarrassed to say that I'm actually doing this for $750. Next year, it'll probably be 1500 because I realize now it's a lot of work. But I thought I would show you how I edit this. So, camera left, I have my 86-inch PLM with my Einstein. And then camera, well, Kirsten Wright, I have my AD 200 on her hair right here, which I just think makes a world of difference using two lights versus one. So one thing I do, or usually as a base of where I start with every portrait session, especially let's just do women. I always look what portrait I actually like. I feel like I like, well, let's do let's just do portrait. I feel like it kind of takes some of the contrast away, but let's just do that for shits and giggles. So I usually bump up the contrast to like plus 10, which means plus 13. The first thing I do, well, second, I guess, is I go to the curves and I raise the darks. I absolutely love what that does for skin. Let's do 22 there. Vibrance, I do 20, which means 22 apparently. Her skin looks totally accurate to me, so I'm going to leave that. I'm going to do whites 14. It gives it a little pop. Okay, I'm going to open image. Okay, so I believe all those settings are also in Lightroom, only I don't know. I feel like I have more control over ACR. I don't even know why. Okay, so I'm going to leave this hair over here because I love that it looks, blowy. I was actually standing over here with a blow dryer in her face. So one thing I'm going to try is is this Greater Than Gatsby? Let me check. Greater Than Gatsby Innocence Retouch. So they have the erase flyaways, which only works at a real super duper shallow depth of field, which is fine because I think I shot pretty shallow. It's just the dust and scratches. Filter, is it blur? Where's the dust and, oh, dust and scratches. Oh, noise, dust and scratches. I think it's the same exact thing. Um, and I'm really just going to erase the hair that's like super out of control. I'm going to leave that because I like it looking natural. It looks really unnatural when you get rid of all of them. Okay, so a few things I'm going to do since she's like literally flawless. It's insane. And I should add my daughter's 15, so just saying. Okay, so the first thing I'm probably going to do just real quick is I do portraiture. No, it's not frozen. There we go. So there's the eyedroppers. You're going to click. I usually do the highlights, which is over here, which is what I just did. And then on more of a mid-tone. Don't do the darkest area because then you can see it's affecting the whole background. We don't want to do the whole background. Then I'm going to open it, and I never leave it full on because, I like her to look remotely human. So I usually do about 70 something. I'm going to go ahead and flatten it. I'm a flattener, just by the way, just so you know. Jenny leaves 700 layers open. Ugh, that's not me. Okay, so I have an eye action I mean, I think every good set of actions comes with an eye action, but I love Oso Posh. I've had it for, I don't even know, 10 years. So this one has kind of like a one-stop shopping deal, which I love. So I kind of um, bump up the contrast a little bit. There's a sharpening one, which I don't usually love, but it does lighten brown a little bit. The white adjustment. Okay, so, and it's funny, I interpret in art class, and the teacher was saying, I don't even know why they're called the whites of the eyes, because they're not white. They're like the farthest thing from white. And I agree. I believe, I'm going to lower this too to like 9. I also believe in photography, people that whiten eyes, don't do it. I mean, lighten or, pop them a little bit, but don't go crazy because then they look fake. Okay, so now I'm going to do the vignette method that I did the other day in the other video. So the elliptical, and I do 500 for my feathering, but you can go crazy. Do whatever you want. Whoa, hello. All right, so I just get this usually like pretty good. Control Shift I or Command Shift I if you're on a Mac, and then immediately without touching anything, do Control J. So now you can see over here, it's just making another layer with the outer edges on it. We're going to change it to multiply. Now, the thing I love about multiply is it's not a black vignette or a white vignette. It's just a vignette darkening the colors that are already there. Then I don't think we need to do like 100 because that's like a little bit crazy, but it puts a spotlight on her, which I think just makes it really pulls it together. However, you're going to put a layer mask on it because you don't want it on the skin. So we're going to click X here to get black in the foreground, 100%. We're just going to take it off. And I actually like on the jacket down here. Maybe see if any got on her hair. And then I always trace the inner just in case sometimes a 500 pixel feather is pretty, sometimes that can spill all the places. Okay, that's good. Just make sure it's not on her. So you can see my edit took 5 minutes. I have a big, huge, however big this canvas background is, 7 feet, I don't even know, 107 inches or whatever that is. So I don't have to clone anything. I don't have to extend anything. I definitely strive to get it right in camera. But my edits, whoops, let's flatten this. My edits literally they're this quick. So 39. Okay, I'm going to say bye-bye for now.